Hello, thank you for joining us. We're going to continue on our series of seminars that we've been having about selling your home in today's market. And we know the challenges that are ahead of you. Let me start off by asking you, what are you going to do in 6 months if your home has not sold? Let me ask another question. If your home is worth $200,000, can you afford to sell your home at 10% off the list price plus all the fees? Are you all calculating? Can all of you do that? Well, we have found these questions to be puzzling. Most people say no. They don't know what they're going to do in 6 months. The financial burden is so hard, it's preventing them from moving on through their life. And we also know that many of you can't discount it. It also becomes a short sale, but you're current and you're not sure what to do. Well, again, thank you for joining us. My name is Richard Schwartz. I'm the founder of RentPurchase.com and RP Realty. I have a story to tell. I was with a national home builder for 10 years, and my last position was division president for the Charlotte, North Carolina market for D.R. Horton. I was responsible for many home sales. I then went into my own home building business in 2007, and in 2008, I was named the 5th largest townhouse builder in Charlotte by the Business Journal. Towards the end of 2008, the world changed in home buying and financing, and it changed my world. And I recognized that I had to come up with a solution, otherwise I'd be in a lot of trouble. I created the solution based on trying to find out how I can find the most buyers in the marketplace, and whether I could sell them today or massage them along the way and get them to buy in a short period of time. Some of the challenges I was facing was the home values and the discounting. I could afford to discount a little bit, but I could not afford to go too far down because of my construction loans. Well, this led me to create a process and create some research that I did. And I wanted to understand what was happening in the lease option rent-to-own world. And what I found out during that research is that there was nobody who was doing this on a large scale. And there was also no standardization in the process. Through my research, I found out that people were only concerned with the transaction. They weren't there for the long term of the buyer or the seller. They did the transaction and then walked away. Some of them meant well, but really didn't have a process to help. Well, I'm here to tell you today that we've created a system that we've been working for multiple years through multiple transactions with many very positive outcomes. We offer rprealty.com and rentpurchase.com as a dual service strategy to help sell your home in today's environment. RP Realty does everything that you're used to from the traditional realtor, the RE/MAX, Prudential, Weichert, Century 21. We do everything they do plus. Our plus is our use of today's dynamic technology and search engine optimization, and also filters. We send out your listing out to the world through incredible resources that we've obtained and put through in our marketing presence. We also created rentpurchase.com to have a lease option process with integrity, and disclosure, and honesty. It's in this format that we really make a difference if this service is something that you choose. We have multiple storefront locations attracting buyers who think they need the lease option process. Our goal here is to attract a buyer who can lease for 12 months or less, screen them through the process with our lending institution, make sure that the only thing stopping them is a blip on their credit or the completion of a tax return. We let them buy the house, we let them take occupancy, and they make a series of payments with a delayed closing. One of the differences, or many of the differences in our lease option process, is that the transaction is between you and the buyer. So there's a straight title transfer. We're not looking to take control of your house. We're looking to be a consultant to the process. Our buyers put down earnest money almost like they're getting the mortgage. In most cases, they have to put 3% down, non-refundable. We qualify them on the price of your home. One of the benefits of doing the lease option process is you get full price on your home. There's not many transactions today that get you the highest market value out there. The lease option process is the way to do it. The challenge in lease options is that anyone who's doing them besides us doesn't have the umbrella of services dedicated to getting that buyer through, dedicated to the seller's protection. Let me name a few of those. All rents get collected at our corporate office, so we are on high alert if somebody's paying their rent or not. Credit and financial coaching is done by our in-house company called the Home-Buyers Club. Every month we touch every buyer and see if they're going along the path that we've set for them. That's where most lease options fail, because someone who thinks they're doing you a good service does a lease option. Typical realtor who does a lease option says, I got a great banker, a great credit guy. They misunderstand the process. They don't have a great, because those people are in business to eat today. Our people are in business to fulfill our customer base and all of their needs. And they're dedicated to the process that we have laid out. Very important difference in what we do. And then our lender. Our lender on staff is another company that provides these services. Before your buyer ever goes into your home during the lease option process, the lender gives us an opinion and tells us they qualify for your home in their income and debt and their job stability, and gives us a roadmap of what they need to qualify for the mortgage. Well, our Home Buyers Club, once a month, follows that roadmap and also specific tasks that are needed, and we complete that. And we also have a great communication portal for the seller and the buyer. So this works out well as a central point for all of the lease option processes. It's one of the core things that make us very different. So we also, for the buying side, get buyers to our door who think they need a lease option, and they find out they can buy today. These are buyers that were never in the marketplace, and the only way they can get to your house is if your house is working within our system. So, the benefits of working with the rentpurchase.com, rprealty.com system is that we can offer your home as well or better than the traditional realty platform of the Remaxes and the Weicherts through the MLS and the technology. But we can also offer the lease option process that we specialize in. It may not be for you today, and that's okay. At least get started with us on this platform, because the buyers coming through our door only know about your house if they can buy if it's within our system. So those are the advantages that you need for moving your home, and we'd love to tell you more about it through a home inspection visit. When you invite us out, we will go through both systems that we offer and demonstrate to you the advantages to using these systems together or just the system by itself. We'll also give you a free year subscription to HACOA, the Homeowners Association Club of America, just for inviting us in. And HACOA has many great benefits, discounts on services and repairs, and you can take that with you when we do sell your house. I'll take some questions now. Please, go ahead. Terrific. The question was, why do we get full price? To elaborate on that, We get full price in the lease option process because you're providing a favor to our buyers. Our qualified buyers are getting a jump start at the homeownership benefit, and so they have to pay the terms. They're not in the position to negotiate. That's why they're qualified on the higher price. To give you an example, if your house is in the range of $150 and $180, according to the comparables, we're going to price it at $180 because you deserve that for putting your house out there like that for our system. Terrific. Good question again. Will your house get torn up? That seems to be everybody's question. We haven't had one yet, and we've been doing this for over 3 years. And let me explain why. Our buyers have to put up about 3% of the option money, and they earn some closing credit along the way. The question is really an economic one. When you put money down on something and you're using it, whether it be a car or a house, most likely you'll improve that investment. You will not destroy that investment because you're looking to make a future transaction. It's a very big difference between our lease option process and typical renters. Typical renters don't care. They know they're leaving. It's very few that care. Our owners go in and make a series of payments with a delayed closing. So their interest is to preserve, build up, and protect the property. Doesn't always work out, and on the times that it hasn't worked out, the houses have been fantastic. At that point, you can see where the market is. You can utilize our services on the traditional realty and try that again, or you can relist in both services. Or you can just relist in the lease option process if you enjoy that process. Yep, terrific. Other questions? The question, I'm not sure if you heard that, the question was, in the lease option process, how quickly do you usually find buyers? Our trend has been under 60 days. So it's a great way to get your life moved on very quickly. Okay, you want me to summarize the lease option advantages, okay? In the lease option advantages, you get full price, you're buying time, your worries stop, you can move on with your life. There's no maintenance. The buyer is responsible for all maintenance on the home. To supplement that, we put on an Old Republic home protection warranty that covers both buyer and seller. So any of your major systems within our system all goes through warranty. So again, there's literally no issues there on the maintenance. And of course, the delayed closing. And in a lot of cases, you get to take advantage of being an investor. You get to depreciate your home, and you get certain tax advantages that you'll have to ask your accounting professional about, but it could be very beneficial to you. How you contact us is a great question. You can reach out to us by calling our number on any of the marketing materials we've provided you, or you can visit our website at rentpurchase.com or rp-realty.com, and you can reach out to us. We have to come visit your home and give you a home inspection, and that's when we'll demonstrate all of the services we can offer you. We look forward to working with you, and in summary, we believe because of our strategies and our dynamic tools and marketing, we can move your house better and quicker than any other realty company out there.